Hello, fellow students. Here's our Woosher 2-in-1 laundry machine. Members, Gabriel Gate and Isaiah Council. Project goals. We are going to brainstorm a new invention or innovation that people need without knowing it. When we have one, we will create a prototype of it in on shape and the document and what we did in this presentation. Here's our team norms. Design brief.
Mine will be LG Electronics. The company site will be www.issue.com. Designers will be Gabriel Gray and Isaiah Council. The problem statement: make something new that people want to need. Design statement will be an all-in-one laundry machine that washes, dries, irons, and folds your clothes. Criterion constraints: it has to be safe, work, not too large, simple to make, and help people, as well as being innovative or a new invention. The deliverables: a two-in-one washer dryer machine that saves space, time, and water. The original design. They can be any of these. It just has to be washer dryer combo.
Visual analysis. I learned that washers and dryers use a lot of sedimentary and mechanical shapes. I also thought that they are usually one using hue for color like black, gray, or white, and usually don't have any other variation. Functional analysis. I learned that washers and dryers don't have many inputs and outputs, but have a lot of internal functions. Set controls.
The structural analysis. The dryer has a motor that spins the belt and fan. The belt spins the drum, the fan blows air into the drum, and the drum holds closed. And the heating coils heat up the drum. In the washer, the motor spins the belt spins the drum, the water pump fills the outer drum, the drain drains out the drum, the outer drum holds the water for in the drum. The detergent makes regular water into cleaning water in the inner drum, washes the clothes. Brainstorming. These are two sketches of what the original, two photos of what the original design to be, or the sketches of all the designs. The Woosher with two parts is going to be too big, and you could just buy two separate machines, and the interchangeable was too complicated and wouldn't work well. So the best option was this one. The load decision matrix. The load is basically how you put clothes into the X machine. This one would be a top load. The front load was 19, top load 16, to combine was 14, interchanging was 12. I found out the front load is usually the best option for me, and I chose it because the two combined compartments is really the easiest but not a good option. The interchangeable sounds good, but it's definitely the worst. And the top load is the same as the front, but it is just a little worse. The issue is basically how the wind generated from the fan goes into the X machine.
Air chute. Up and down angle to recycle is totaled up to 13. The up and down angle tube is 13.
The left and rights are both 15, and both of the built-ins are 0 because there's a 0 on the possible, making it impossible for us to use. After going over the results, I found out that the lefts and rights are tied, but the two would be better as it allows more airflow. But it's harder since the fan is spherical. The built-in fans are also a good option if they were possible for my design. The up and down shoots would be good if I had space for them. But due to the size, I can't use up them down shoots, and if I did, they wouldn't work well. By the way, the reason that this isn't added to this number is because we don't have any space for these, like I said. So these are what it would actually be. But if you did have space for them, this would be the results.
Here's our YouTube video. Hello, students. Here is our project from me and Gabriel. Our proposition to you is that if you're tired of going up and down the stairs and getting off the game to carry your trash cans like me, and having to remember to put the clothes in a dryer, then get the Woosher 3000. The Woosher 3000 is a two-in-one dryer that can save space, time, and energy. Gabriel will now go over what it looks like in the inside of it.
So so basically, this is the front of it. You put your clothes in it, they'll get washed, and this is how it works on the inside. You have the motor that spins this, so the air can get in there. Got the heating. uh,
The wires.
it, near the wires, and you got the pipe feeding into the stuff so you can like put the water in. It's basically a fully automatic washer and dryer. And these are the modified design elements, but they're very old. We use this photo a lot to help us make the actual use the elements of this photo a lot. These are the old prototypes that we use, the final images. The outer drum to the left is stationary and allows the water storage and piping, and for the inner drum to the right to tumble within it. The inner drum starts closed and filled with small holes so the water can easily go in and out of it. In this photo, you can see the back of the inner drum and the piece that's sticking out can go through the hole in the back of the outer drum. And when spun by the motor, it will send the hole in the frame. Final images. The motor on the right is the most important part of the machine, as without it nothing will work. The motor will turn the fan to the left, and usually look like the middle picture. The fan will usually go into an air shoot alarm the wind generated to go into the action machine and draw the clothes. But since our machine is a two-in-one, there isn't enough space, so we use gears to be able to turn the fan while it's 90 degrees. The other side of the motor is used to turn the belt to spin the clothes. Final images, photos, the final prototype. The flame holds everything together and what most customers would see. It also holds the piping slots that will be connected to your house's piping. Even though the door is connected in the hinge and the frame, it has magnets to keep it in place and padding to prevent leaks. It's also lined on the side so it can open without bumping into the frame. To actually,
Final
yep.
photos of the final prototype. To actually heat up the dryer, we will use a heating coil and attach them to the back of the outer drum. We also have to add wires to allow the heating and the motor to work. Photos of the final prototype. This is what it will look like when it is in the machine, and the holes for putting the actual components in the machine.
Hello, this is the door so you can actually open it up.
Photos of the final prototype. We also had to add somewhere to put the detergent in, or your clothes wouldn't actually get cleaned, and some piping to show how it will be connected to the house's water. Here's photos of the final prototype. This is a representation of how it will look in the actual laundry room. The room can be bigger if your house for your house, but it can be 2 times as small in a regular room. Here's our mathematical models and slash data. Tolerances. Tolerances are influenced by project design in multiple ways, like how they forced to be in make how they forced to be made the door rounder. Gears loosers needed a part to keep them up, and a lot more space was needed for stuff.
Assembly
Assemb-
type. Different types of assembly influence the product design in various ways, and just having to make smaller parts easily attachable and bigger parts are easy to insert. The manufacturing process. The manufacturing process influenced the product design as I use common parts like the motor, gear, fan, and belt, which you can all find in stores by online. And I also tried to make the parts simple to make.
Here's evidence that the project criteria was met. We made an innovation to washers and dryers that helps people is safe, simple, and isn't too big. Reflection and recommendations are better time and better management. The end.